candle is lit. The video is lit. Greetings internet, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a beauty video and this is my very first beauty video that I'm filming as an adult, because all my other videos, you know, I was in college, I was in high school, I was in middle school, but now I'm like in the real world and my beauty routine has changed a little bit. So I'm working with Ecotools on today's video and you guys might feel a little bit of deja vu when I mention Ecotools because I have worked with them in the past, and ever since I've been using all of their makeup brushes. You know, my hairbrush is Ecotools. So Ecotools puts out a box on the first of every single month. It's really cool because I'm actually on the card in the October box. That is me. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but my birthday is in October, so I'm very, very happy to be the face of the October box for Ecotools. On October 11th, it's National Day of the Girl, and so, you know, a very special day that belongs in October besides my birthday, which is also a very special day, I will add. But so everything in this box, you know, could be used to celebrate yourself as a woman and make yourself feel pretty. And in today's tutorial, I'll be using the brushes that came in the October box. They look gorgeous, look at them. So basically everything in the October box, you know, makes you as a woman, or a woman in your life perhaps if you want to gift it, feel very confident, feel fierce, feel like they can put their best foot forward and really just take on the world, you know, carpe diem, seize the day. So that is the whole premise behind the October box. The brushes are soft, they don't shed. That's what I love about them. And it also comes with a nice hairbrush. I seriously can never have enough hairbrushes because I feel like my hairbrushes just grow legs and walk off because they're all just gone. Okay, anyway, so what I'm about to show you guys is my daytime routine, but if you're interested in seeing my nighttime routine, head over to the Ecotools YouTube channel, which is down below, and you guys will see my nighttime glam routine. So without further ado, let's get ready for the day, even though it's nighttime right now when I'm filming this, but you didn't need to know that. Okay. I'm not using a primer today. I'm living on the edge. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. So I'm going to apply my foundation. I actually mixed two foundations because I'm kind of in between shades right now, but I mostly use this True Match foundation in W2. I mix a few drops of my summertime foundation with that because, you know, I'm kind of in between. It's that time of year, guys. I'm losing my tan. It was so sad. I was so tan for a while there. But it always comes out really fast. In downward motions, as you guys all know. Despite the fact that I work for a makeup company, I am not a professional with makeup. To be quite honest, I don't think there's any rules in makeup. I think it's kind of like you just do what suits your fancy, what tickles your fancy rather. I'm going to cover some of my zits right now because I have one there and one here. Both on the same side of my face. Like I need to wash my pillowcase. It's been like a week. I feel like I need to wash it again. I'm going to go on here, some of my chin, and underneath my eyes, obviously. I love this concealer. It's called the Pro Glow concealer. I kind of pat it with a brush first, and then I go in with my ring finger because it applies the lightest pressure, of course. I might be wrong. This might be like one of those old wives' tales, but I'm pretty sure it's like the only finger that is connected directly to your heart or something like that. I hate when my under eye concealer creases. I'm gonna use a little bit of translucent powder. Just put it right under my eyes, which will kind of deter it from creasing under there. Woo! And for a little bit of good measure, some translucent powder all over the face. So now that we're finished with that, I'm going to move on to the rest of the, whoa, translucent powder is a crazy beast, I will say. Do you guys see the powder in the air? So now we're going to bronze my face. As you guys can see, I've given this bronzer quite a lot of love, and I love just going in here before I forget because my biggest irrational fear, or I guess it's quite rational fear is having, you know, the foundation line. So I always just go in here with the bronzer. I feel like I have kind of like a roundish like baby face sometimes. So, you know, bronzer really helps to chisel me out a little bit. We've got the bronzer, we've got the foundation. What else have we done? Okay, now we're going to move on to some blush. I usually do like bronzer, then blush, and then a little bit, you know, pop a highlight. So I'm going to go in with this blush. It's, wow, looks very vibrant on camera, but I use a little dab of this. I'm going to put the blush on the apples of my cheeks. So now that we have my blush on, I'm going to apply some of the LUMI Shimmerista. I'm going to take one of these little baby brushes from the October kit and apply it right, wait, there's a specific spot that I apply this. Right here. I like using a small brush so I could really just get right there because that's my go-to sweet spot for applying this sort of product. And blend, blend, blend. And then right there on the tip of the nose. Like it's a really trendy spot to like put your highlighter these days. Okie dokie, so we're going to retire that for now. Might come back into play when I'm doing my eye makeup. My foot just fell asleep. Oh, ow. So now we are finished with my face. So first, to kick things off with the eyes, I'm going to apply a light pink shadow. This is a matte shadow. It's like this light pinkish color, and then I'm going to apply the other ones in varying ways. I feel like this is a really good like fall palette. So next I'm going to apply this like light mauve color, I'd say. It's kind of like a darker peach, light mauve. The shadow's great. This palette's called Avenue des Roses 102. So now I'm moving on to this darker brown, and I know it like looks scary. It looks like very scary, and believe me, I'm always a little bit scared when I apply darker shadows, but if you use the right hand, it turns out great, I promise. Darkening up my eyes a little bit with that dark shadow, not too heavy-handed. Pop a little bit, just smudged under. Popping some more of that shimmer shadow, shimmer powder. Right here. I'm using the Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner pencil. I'm going just to smudge a little bit of liner on my upper lash. I feel like liquid liner is a little bit harsh for day-to-day, so I use a nice smudgy liner for this. And then I use my ring finger to blend. I'm going to put a little bit of liner in my waterline as well. Love this. It's a really nice fall look. So now we are applying some mascara. You guys couldn't already tell from my Instagram stories, I'm obsessed with this mascara. I work really closely with the team that brought Lash Paradise to life, and it's like their baby, and so, you know, their passion is rubbed off on me, and also it's just an amazing mascara, so I highly recommend you guys pick it up. So that is it for the eyes. I'm really happy with how this look turned out. It's very toasty, very fall. So next up, we're going to do the eyebrows, and I don't really do much to my brows, to be honest, because I kind of like how they look naturally, but I kind of just fill in the little sparse areas just a tad bit. So I go in with my Brow Stylist Definer. Looks like this. I'm going to just, as I said, fill in little sparse patches, nothing too extreme. There was a time in my life where I was really, really ashamed of my eyebrows, but I really, really love them now. It's definitely my favorite feature. And I kind of use that as a guide. So that is it for the brows and the eyes. I guess now what do we have left? The lips. Okay, so I'm going to apply my lip color of choice. I have a ton of lipsticks in my purse. So my top 3 lipsticks, which I actually keep on my desk normally, but I took them to show you guys today in this video because I figured you guys would probably want to see my go-tos. So I actually surprisingly do red a lot because I feel very confident in the color red. So when I don't want to do red, I go for this. It's color Riche Shine, so it's very sheer. It's not like extremely, extremely heavy, and it's not like a liquid lip or anything crazy. So I apply it, and it's like very sheer. I guess I'll show you guys what it looks like. This is 900 Glossy Fawn, which is one of our best sellers actually. I'm obsessed with it. My favorite red lipstick by L'Oreal is, it's color Riche British Red, and it's like a slight matte, slight gloss type ordeal. A bunch of finishes within color Riche. This is 402 Devil's Mattificate, my other go-to red. So this, my friends, is my go-to makeup look for the day-to-day. It actually only takes me about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes tops in the morning, and that's like really all I give myself for my makeup because I also, you know, walk to work and I have to get my coffee and, you know, all the essentials, you know, those sort of things. So as I mentioned previously in the beginning, check out the October box from Ecotools. I used a bunch of the goodies that comes inside of it today, but also some other things that comes inside. A little, what's this called? A little pin that says read more, which I fully stand by, so you guys know I love to read. And then girl power. I'm gonna put these on my denim jacket and wear it to work tomorrow. Facial little sponge, like a rough facial sponge. A little palette where you can use those 2 brushes I used earlier to mix like moisturizer and your foundation together, which is really nice. I've always wanted something like this. So with each box, you actually give a $25 donation to the Girl Project. As I mentioned, this is a very, you know, girl power box. It's called the Get It Girl box. So, you know, get it, girl. Get it? Get the box. Okay. Per usual, check out all the links below. I have all the products that I used today linked, as well as the October box, the Ecotools box, and just all of those lovely, lovely things. So be sure to check out those links, and I'll see you guys all next week. Bye!